All right, Shalom, giving all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, Bashem Rakakwadash, the abundance to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, and Shalom to the elect of the nation of Israel. All right, this is Ratazab from the Great Millstone Atlanta camp with another video. All right, and I may name the video Bible Prophecy is All That Is Left. And it comes from a video that was shared. All right, with we got the Breakfast Club here to giving an interview with this guy Buju Banton, who's he's a famous reggae artist or whatever. He's giving an interview, all right, which I got the video here. I'm gonna play it in just a second. It's just under 2 minutes long. And he's going into basically how, these signs are clear, all right, that we're living in the signs of the end. We're living in the times that the Bible prophesied about, man. All right. And we here at Great Millstone, getting with the apostles, elders on down, hey, this year's been deemed the year of prophecy through the spirit and power of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. And that's all that we've been teaching and going into. All right. It's warning you, telling you all these things to come. All right. From the pestilences to the uproars of the people, racial tension. All right. All types of things, man. Natural disasters, earthquakes, you got the damn locust infestation happening. So we in them times, man. All right, and the scriptures say that the whole earth shall be filled with the knowledge and glory of the Lord, man. So the Lord is using different people, of course, first and foremost the prophets. All right, but He's using these other platforms to just put the word out there about the Hebrew Israelites. All right, and the prophecies of the Bible. And it's causing people to have these different dialogues and things, because this is the only thing that's left. This is the only thing that's making sense. Ain't nobody debating about the damn Egyptians and the pyramids and all that bullshit. Ain't nobody debating about the so-called prophet Muhammad and the Quran. That's not being discussed, man. It's the Bible and who are the real Jews, man. That's the highlight and the spotlight of the different trends right now, man. All right, but I'm gonna just play this video clip, Lord willing it plays, and I'm gonna get a couple of scriptures.
You strive to obey the laws of man, but what about the laws of the Creator? We see in this time as Rastafarians, years we have been telling people, read your Bible, remember it, write it on the table of your heart, because a time is going to come when men shall seek to change the word of it and even change it themselves and remove it.
That's right.
And we're witnessing that in this time. We don't need no more proof, because if we did not see these things, we would have said prophecy was wrong. We see all the prophecy fulfilling right in front of our eyes, day and night. Haven't you witnessed the 3 days of blackout when the sun turned to darkness? They say it was a sandstorm from the Sahara. Haven't you seen all the pestilence and plague from the locusts and the big hornet beat something where fly around, look like some drone, some mini drone? Haven't you seen the chaos and the riots in the streets and the pestilence and plagues and disease and in diverse places, earthquakes and tsunamis and typhoon and bird falling out of the sky and fish washing up on the shore? Then what else are you waiting to see? The world is upside down and chaos ensues. So therefore, we now have to make sure that we know which side we are on. Two forces are fighting in the earth right now. One is good and one is evil. The dark forces are using the powers that they have, which is anger, rage, and all these destructive forces. And I see my people in America being caught up as a tool and a pawn. And I look at 6 children dying in America and the voices that I hear champion, I don't hear none of them say anything about it. My thing is this. As a people, let us fix us. We don't need no outside help to fix us, because we've been good at destruction. We're the most destructive people you can think of. So we have learned the art of destruction. Let us.
All right, so you heard that. All right. So yeah, man, we in them times. All right. He said basically is clear, is manifest. We in a time of, you see the prophecies being fulfilled. All right. He mentioned the locusts and the earthquakes, the riots and things of that nature. All right. And that's according to the Bible, man. All right. The Bible is the only thing that's making sense in these last days, man. Let's get 2nd Ezra 9 and hell, let's just start from the top. The point I want to get is in verse 5, but let's start at the top. 2nd Ezra 9 and 1, he answered me then and said, measure thou the time diligently in itself. And when thou seest part of the signs past, which I have told thee before, then shalt thou understand that it is the very same time wherein the highest will begin to visit the world which he made, man. All right, so when you see these particular things, such as what he mentioned in that video, when you see these different things happening, know that the Lord is starting to be, he's beginning to visit the world, man, which we always go into it. All right, the word visit means to judge. So the Lord is judging the earth with these plagues, man, with these different events. Here's just some of them here in verse 3. Therefore, when there shall be seen earthquakes, which there was an earthquake earlier today, all right, I think in Alaska, brothers did videos on it. I think it was a 7.8 earthquake in all right, out there in Alaska. And it says what? In uproars of the people in the world, man. You know, recently you had the damn George Floyd thing, which set the people in an uproar, not just in America, but all throughout the world, man. It was major protests. These are all signs that the Lord is visiting the world. Verse 4, then shalt thou well understand that the Most High spake of those things from the days that were before thee, even from the beginning. All right, the times are old, man. Okay, which is basically the definition of prophecy, to say, which means to say before. All right, things that were either spoken of or written of in ancient times or at a past date, and it gets fulfilled later. Okay, and that's what's happening now, man. These different things was written about thousands upon thousands of years ago, and now they're beginning to be fulfilled, man. Verse 5, for like as all that is made in the world had the beginning and the end, and the end is manifest. All right, and that's the key word I want to hit, manifest. When you look at the word manifest, it means to be made obvious or to make clear. So the end is obvious, man. It's obvious that we in the end times. All right, this is the end of this man's rulership. The man I'm speaking of is the so-called white man, who is Esau Edom, according to the Bible. We're at the end of his rule. All right, we're at the end of his kingdom. Okay, and it's clear as day, man. That's the common theme amongst people, is they say, man, that 2020 is the worst year ever, or 2020 is crazy, you know, and people don't know what to expect next. All right, every month is something going down, man. It's something tragic. It's something catastrophic. You know, now people they're anticipating what's going to happen in the month of August, man. You know, because every month that these prophecies hit. Now now you got the this damn locust outbreak, which he mentioned in the interview. All right, so these things is happening, man. It says in verse 6. It says, even so the times also of the highest have plain beginnings in wonder, in powerful works, in endings, in effects, in signs. All right. And signs is being shown as well. All right. One particular comes to mind is the so-called UFOs, or the chariot sightings in the heavens. Those are signs that we're in the end. All right. You got the different signs in the moon and whatnot. All right, these solar eclipses, lunar eclipses, these blood moons and all that. All right, these are all signs that Yahweh Shai is working and putting in the earth to let his men know that he on his way, man. All right, our Lord Yahweh Shai is coming back with a vengeance, okay, to subdue our enemies and put order back in the earth, man. All right, so let's go from there to let's see, I think it's Isaiah 48, or maybe 46 and 10, 48 and 10. Let's try 46. Yep, Isaiah 46 and 10, declaring the end from the beginning, and from ancient times the things that are not yet done. All right, that's what the prophets of old did, man. They declared the end. All right, they spoke of the end from the beginning, man. Going back to the book of Genesis, The prophets prophesied of these times, man, that's going to come upon the earth. Right, pursuant to Daniel 12, a time that has never been seen ever in the earth's history. Jeremiah 30th chapter, the time of Jacob's trouble. Right? This is declaring the end from the beginning and from the ancient times, the things that are not yet done, saying, my counsel shall stand, and I will do all my pleasure. Right? So this is the pleasure or the will of the Most High to bring these judgments down on the earth, to bring punishments upon the people. All right? To bring evil and death on the earth. All right? And that's pursuing the I want to say this Amos 3 or Amos 5, if I'm not mistaken, where the Lord said, if not have a trumpet be blown in the city, people will not be afraid. Right, Amos 3 and 6. Because the people have this perception of who they call God, who we know is the Most High, whose name is Yahweh. They got this idea like the Lord is all peaches and cream, man. and that is Satan that does these things. Well, you sadly mistaken. All right, the Most High is in control of everything, and everything that's happening is according to His pleasure. Amos 3 and 6. Shall a trumpet be blown in a city, and the people not be afraid? Yeah, and that trumpet is being blown throughout these different cities, man. And the trumpet are the men of the Lord, the prophets. All right, that the Lord has set up and established, as the scriptures say, to teach you with knowledge and understanding, and also to warn you of the things that's coming, pursuant to Ezekiel the 33rd chapter. All right, the Lord set up watchmen upon the walls of Jerusalem. All right, to warn you of these things to come, man. All right, so when you hear that trumpet, you're supposed to be afraid, man. All right, when the word of the Lord is coming out, it says, "Shall there be evil in the city, and the Lord have not done it?" All right, which evil means a bad time. All right, just like this guy Buju Banton, all right, but he's not in the truth. You know, he's a reggae artist, a very famous reggae artist, and he could clearly see that we in them times, man. The prophecy's being fulfilled. It says, "Shall there be evil in the city, and the Lord have not done it?" So the Most High is in control of all of this. All right, the Most High caused George Floyd to get put to death to cause uproars of the people. All right, that was a prophecy being fulfilled, man. The Most High brought the locusts towards Africa and certain parts of the Middle East. Now I think it's, if I'm not mistaken, I think it's locusts now in South America, man. You see that locusts is taking over. All right, the Lord bringing back the plagues of old on this place, man. So the Most High is in control of all of that, and this is all for the Most High's doings and for His pleasure. This is the Most High's film production. All right, and ultimately, what's going to be the grand finale is those thermonuclear missiles hitting America and wiping America out from coast to coast, man. All right, from north, south, and east to west. This is all the Lord's doing. I think it's Isaiah 40, 45 and 7. I think it is. All right, we'll probably get one or two more. Isaiah 45 and 7. It says, "I form the light," speaking of the Most High, Yahweh. It says, "and create darkness. I make peace and create evil. I, the Lord, do all these things." Which again, evil means bad time. And it's going to be constant bad times coming upon the earth that's going to affect the wicked, man. Starting with Esau, Edom, the so-called white man, the other nations, and 2/3 of our own people that don't want to get down with the program, man. That don't want to repent and turn back to their power. All right? The God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, whose name is Yahweh, and His only begotten son, Yahweh Shai. All right? Evil is being prepared for you. All right? Because the elect, the ones who are upright and contrite in their spirit, they're going to be protected and shielded from these evil times, man. All right? We'll get that. We'll close out Sirach, the 40th chapter, in the 9th verse. All right, it says death and bloodshed, strife and sword, calamities, famine, tribulation and scourge. All right, and these are the things that you're seeing playing out on the earth. All right at this moment, man. And we only at the beginning. It hasn't even got bad yet, man. people are already bugging out, talking about 2020 is it can't get any worse than this. Well, you in for a rude awakening, man. All right, because Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, he ain't even Billy lift a finger yet, man. And all these things is coming. All right, the things I just read in verse 9. Now, verse 10, it says, these things are created for the wicked. You see that? It says, and for their sakes came the flood. See? So for the wicked, these things are created, man. Like we read in the prior scriptures. All right, the Most High created good and evil. All right, created light and darkness. The Lord brought the evil to the city. But who was that prepared for, man? That's not prepared for his servants. All right, that diligently seek him, that repented, that fear him, that keep his ways to the best of their abilities. Those individuals is going to be going to be protected. All right, they're going to be protected. They're going to receive salvation. Okay, because the Lord is not, as the scriptures say, the Lord is not unjust to forget our works and labor of love, which we show towards his name. So as long as we continue to do what we're doing and stay humble, all right, keep our foot from evil, the Lord going to protect us, man. But for you wicked ass niggas out there, for you other nations, all these things is going to hit your ass, man. All right. Matter of fact, let's jump back to a couple chapters. It just hit me. Sirach 33 and 1. It says, there shall no evil happen unto him that feareth the Lord. See? Which what? Evil again, bad times. The bad times is not going to happen upon those that fear Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, man. Those that fear him and keep his ways. It says, but in temptation, even again, he will deliver him. All right, which when I read that word temptation, I think of the RFID microchip. When you read Revelations 3, it speaks about, all right, how the Lord will keep them from the hour of temptation. All right, when we face to take that chip, okay, the Lord gonna put the spirit on the elect to refuse it, and what? They're gonna be delivered. Okay, Lord willing, we are of that number, man. So, I just want to do this quick video on that interview clip. I may go back and watch the whole thing or whatever, but all right, Lord willing, this was edifying. Giving all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Rakak Wadash. Lord willing, to the next lesson. Shalom.